So yeah, I was saying like this. Oh, they actually go for the vacuum level
Vacuum
2.
level 1. They do have the cogs going out that controls a mid one. He did go for bash, so they could have killed him.
They get no
by
tail.
God, Aramis wants this kill on no tail.
Oh
They're
no!
not going to get it, are they? Aramis, he's gonna run it down with the ion shell. No tether up for a while. One more second, he jumps, but it's not good enough. First blood.
This Phoenix is going to be hitting level 6 soon.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Looking to make an aggressive move. Okay, I like this though. They're bringing the tiny top.
Catches him with halfway through the tether with that battery assault, stopping him from being able to jump over to the void.
He wanted mid one there, but he will be able to TP mid, and he does see that the rune was not top, so makes his move to this DD rune.
Dire are scanning.
And here's that damage. Level 5. Yeah.
You knew it was kind of top net worth. Soxa has been creating mountains of space.
7-minute veil.
Look at him. He's going to go for this kill on a Celery. You should be able to run him down with the Sun Ray. And Soxa just beating him to a pulp. Now, Seb is deep behind the tower, though, and this was certainly not worth it for him. We've got a bunch of new blood that is very talented, and they're willing to talk some smack, which they did the last time they were going to match up against OG. Didn't work for them, but I appreciated the willingness to make. Well, Spirit Vessel may have got nerfed. You were talking about it for Quaswex Invoker earlier. Seb's going to pop the Supernova here to make sure they get this kill on a Celery. Meanwhile, Thompson going down again, though. Big kill. Boom picks it up. It looks like...
buying it, one of them had to have been getting it.
For sure. Teleport into the mid lane. They actually managed to get a hook shot onto Thompson. If they can stay out of Thompson, maybe they can get this kill. Shad, meanwhile, he's actually going to turn and fight. He might be okay until the Chronosphere and the Sunray comes in. That will certainly put him in the grave. It might be the end of Boom as well, but he actually gets a surge. They TP back out with a relocate, and Boom is able to get Soxa all on his own. So double kill for him. They stem the aggression there in that mid lane, and they walk away pretty happy
Seb
with that trade-off, I think. And maybe even Seb's going to die here as he's going to be silenced up, hit with a stroke of fate. Aramis. This is not the game that I imagined. It was going to be super good for a Clockwork, but he is turning up big time. Dominating streak will bounce back No Tail into the open hands of Boom. That is Ford getting on top of the Invoker. Didn't get him inside the cogs, but pushed him over to the side, back into the Avalanche. A clean combo from Viking GG that gets 2 core kills, and maybe even a third one in Soxa. Maybe Seb. Nope, he dives away before Boom could catch him with the toss.
Great plays. That's a move because they have the Chrono.
Yeah, let's see the Chronosphere with the Supernova. Something that was missing last time. Boom, thanks to the surge, gets right on top of Soxa, but is met by a tornado EMP that puts him in a nasty position. They're going to throw out the Chronosphere to make sure they actually get this kill, and catching the Darkseer in the act as well means that with the help of Soxa's damage from that ultimate, they can actually get 2 core kills themselves, not having to expend a whole lot.
That Quaswex build.
Yeah, Chronosphere for 2 core kills and a tier 1 tower, and they still have the Supernova up if they want to choose to take another team fight. But the Radiance is up on Shad. He's going to start putting it to work on to No Tail here. He's going to try and go for the relocate out. He will stay alive behind the trees. He's up for now, and we could see if they're going to be able to bail No Tail out with a tether opportunity. Boom, it's going to take 2 Seb. Nice kill there. No Tail does manage to slide away, but Boom, he's on the hunt. And he's got things, well, that should surely get the kill. Whoa, God, his attack speed is so slow. No Tail getting back to the tier 1 towers. They're going to have another round of surge up soon, though. They're going to have to break the tether and give No Tail an opportunity to jump away, but the rocket flares too much with the urn. Now Void, he's been silenced. Midwatch trying to get out, quickly deals with that Phantom, and time walks away. He's good to go for now. Thompson TP's into this tier 2 Viking GG. And you put a... Boom.
They're hunting. Thompson.
Smoked up with the rest of the team. Gonna find Thompson once again. Toss him back into his team so they can silence the Invoker before he gets off that pesky tornado. Now, a nice 2-man stomp comes out from Soxa after the fact. River, Seb. He's gonna dare to cross over now. If he's met by the Tiny, then he very likely will get comboed down with the silence coming in from the Grimstroke, preventing him from casting any spells. The Inkswell stun is there as well. The cogs push back just to ensure Seb has no opportunity to get out. With the surge, Boom kind of run around and see if he can shoot, no doubt. But if Viking GG get that single target pick off with the Tiny or the Alchemist, they have the catch to just keep going.
Yep, they've got the Ags online. It looks like mid one and OG, they want to take a fight with it. I'm not too sure what level the Exort is yet. But they really want to press forward for this fight.
Kind of walking around right now with this BKB. He's going to be comboed up, though. Oh, he showed himself for a bit too long, and now here comes that catch we were talking about. Vacuuming back in, trapped inside. No Tail looks for another opportunity to get out, goes for the relocate. No such luck. He's denied that. Shad boosted forward, tosses out the unstable concoction. That'll catch Saksa, as I believe he should burn out to the Radiance. He's going to try and get the stomp. No such luck, though. Supernova, and
it's gonna pop.
I feel like it is gonna. No,
oh, wow, they actually got it. Oh my
Shad
god!
It's there in time for the triple kill.
It was about to pop, and Shad.
Go again.
Yep.
They always want to be the ones determining how a team fight starts, and you do that through being crazy ass aggressive.
Absolutely. They still have to be. It's starting to get to the point though that they are falling pretty far behind, but it's really all, just like you said, that one Chrono plus a Cataclysm, if it's a high-level Exort, will change pretty much everything. And now with this DD, they're going to be able to finish this Roshan time.
Aramis, he's looking for the opportunities. Rocket Flare's going to be coming to map up in a second.
He got the
last hit! How does this keep happening today? Rocket Flare, of all things. It's like 200 damage. Oh, and he goes in! Looking to be able to catch Thompson here. They get a nice wall out too with the bind. They do actually have the relocate that's going to be able to bail him out. Mid one pops his BKB and tries to go for Boom, but it's not really the best target for him. He's kind of looking around, trying to find his opportunity for a Chronosphere. Now he sees it. A 3-man with the Cataclysm. Pulled back into the Meteor as well over the top. Shad, he managed to get off his BKB though, and Boom, going back in, almost finishing off Saksa. Tosses forward to be able to finish off Saksa. On the second life up, mid one though. Unstable Concoction doesn't quite get it off in time. Now he's going to be Supernova stunned. Now he's going to be Unstable Concoction stunned. Now he's going to be in some serious trouble and maybe bashed up as well. But mid one, he's got to remove the silence first. Shad running forward, but he's caught in a trap. Nice toss up in the air. Boom, finds another opportunity. He just keeps on going in and out. What a brilliant Tiny player. As he managed to find the kill onto Thompson, but it's still...
So he gets the big chunk of experience for himself to at least slowly try to match up with the Alk, but Boom, look at this guy.
Man, don't stop.
Time dilation doesn't quite hit him.
Mid one. Been caught in this before. He's immediately going to pop his BKB because he is terrified of that combination who's killed him one too many times. What is happening here? These bashes. That's illegal. Boom. Immediately to the back line.
He's too
tries
deep.
to threaten Seb, but a vacuum actually pulls off, aggroes the rest of OG away from Boom, trying to keep him alive, but another bash comes in from mid one. He's able to stay on top. Aramis zooming around. Hits a nice 2-man Inkswell stun. And once again, will allow some heroes to retreat, but another OG engagement that I'm sure.
But Boom wants to use this power spike that they have right now with this Alchemist, who's still very strong. Seb?
Okay, catch him with the Avalanche and the Abyssal Blade on top of him, so. No chance. Oh, what is this sneaky play? They have vision of him. So they think they could possibly catch him. They get him with the toss first. No BKB going off, but he still gets the time walk again. No longer has the damage just to be able to one-shot that Faceless Void, but maybe we go follow up. Aramis coming in, stopping the relocate out, pushes No Tail back into the rest of his team. They bring him down. Now can they catch the rest? Shad using his Abyssal Blade to get up the cliff, catching on a bash. That was perfectly timed right as mid one was about to go for the...
To get these fights, it's just all about positioning. Viking, they cannot get caught standing together.
Celery, he's going to be the one to break the smoke here. Gets away from mid one.
Uh-oh.
But caught by the tornado and may just be that freebie pickup. But, oh, Aramis actually going back in because on the side, Boomy's made his initiation, but the Supernova went down and they don't have the attack speed to be able to protect that. The Chronosphere going down with the Cataclysm. They actually do catch the Alchemist as well as Aramis inside of that one. And Shad in some trouble, does manage to bring down the IO first, but he's already on half health. Mid one, though. He keeps on going forward, gets hit. Stomp goes out onto 2. Nicely done. Toby, he managed to get a nice Soulbind silence there on the right-hand side, so mid one doesn't have a whole lot of help on the left, but he's still trying to man it up with the time walk away. undoes a lot of the damage. Nice tornado into the stomp as well. That finishes off Boom. Shad tries to get that kill on the Phoenix and does manage to do so with Inkswell stun onto Mid-One there. If he can get a bash, right here, they can kill Mid-One. He does go down. An Abyssal Blade active allows him to catch up to Thompson as well. And Saksa prays that it'll be enough, but it won't be. Shad with the ultra kill.
Holds his ground. He has a heart even. Now they're probably not regretting not having that Spirit Vessel because he healed up so much inside of that team fight, just standing his ground. And great eye there. Celery on that bottom side. I feel like he actually turned the tides of the fight. Because the Phoenix as well as the ET were coming in to join and help versus the Alk. He gets a soul bind, a silence, breaks the Sunray, kind of changes the way that fight might have looked.
And the initiation of Boom to start off the part on the Phoenix, like even though they didn't kill him, making the Supernova go off in the first place, and then making sure there's no Sunray on Shad.
Yep.
Right? That would be a lot worse if he's caught in the Chronosphere with the Sunray.
Now they have to deal.
Trying to slow him down as much as possible. Poke at him. If they get him low enough, maybe they can go. His Chemical Rage is about to wear out, and I think OG, they may try and take advantage of that. Mid-One jumping forward. He time walks into the Tiny with his Aghanim swinging in. There, Aramis is going to jump onto the Io once again, trying to lay onto him. Earth Splitter's going to go down on a Shad. He still has that Aegis. The good Supernova. It's going to explode successfully here, but not before No Tail dies. He is going to be able to buy back, come back in, but Shad, he's also back with his second life thanks to that Aegis. He immediately pops BKB. Not sure if that was the play, though. Now with the BKB down, he's going to be caught inside a Chronosphere with the Cataclysm. Celery's certainly dead, and, well, this is going to be an Alchemist at half health now. With no Chemical Rage, they can't quite keep up to him, thanks to the Surge, though. But the rest of the team is trying to go in and make some space for the Alchemist to get out, trying to finish off Thompson. Couldn't quite get him, though. The Bloodstone keeps him alive. Boom, he pops the cheese, but there is a wealth of damage coming from OG because Boom's got no one behind him. Everyone else is dead except for the Alchemist, who's already abandoned his post.
Oh man, such good buddy system there by OG. Just
you know, maybe I missed it, but I wish Viking GG had done their smacked. Oh,
there you
boy. Catching Mid-One.
He wants more.
From the jungles. They're going to look for more here. Aramis, he pops his... it's never enough damage from that active.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Relocate right on top of an Alchemist, but Aramis is here right next to him. Unstable Concoction onto the two of them, and what a disaster! What was that relocate? That was a shrine relocate, right? Where they tried to get the 40-minute shrines?
I think they thought he was alone and they could maybe go for a play onto him there, but
I mean, they brought in Saksa. It's not like he was bringing in Mid-One. Okay, BKB active, turns around, Mid-One in the face. Immediately gets a bash. Unstable Concoction. That's going to be stunning him as his BKB wears out. Aramis comes in. Hookshot 1, hookshot 2. Bye-bye Mid-One. He's going to have to buy back. Aramis, unfortunately, is going to be stunned underneath the Supernova from his Aghanim Scepter. A worthy sacrifice, though. They force the buy.
My
God.
And
then the Clockwork with that double hook play. They're going to be able to catch Saksa here inside the jungle.
You see his health when he has Ion Shell? 5,200. It just
I forgot about that.
A little bonus HP. No Tail gets spotted outside. And he just gets evaporated as well.
Creep Wave was pushing in by itself. That relocate, though, serves an opportunity for Viking GG. They're going to set up a team fight around this. Thompson is going to try and intercept. Sep's going to be in some trouble, though. Aeon Disc doesn't get an Icarus dive very far away. A pushback from Saksa, thanks to that hammer, may actually save Sep for a little bit. Thompson, though, stuck inside with the Clockwork. Great combination there. He actually refreshed up.
Back.
There's going to be that Chronosphere with a buyback. Where's the Cataclysm? They do have the Earth Splitter, but no Cataclysm to follow it up to Boone. He's actually going to be fine inside that Chronosphere. And now, Thompson! That's a dieback for him. The Supernova goes down with the Sunray. It's up to Mid-One now to try and finish off Shad. Shad limping away, gets Sun, and is going to fall.
Oh my God!
Aramis! He might have just bailed him out there. Mid-One was not able to keep that pursuit and has to back away. Aramis sticking in front of them right now. Stay inside. All three of these heroes looking for another opportunity. Look at that Tiny laying in the damage. Mid-One trying to life steal up. Goes on a Boom. He's doing a nice job putting out the damage right now, but he needs to get rid of the Phantom. Time walk up. Shad's back in town, though, and the damage is there as well as the control. No buyback for him, and that is game. Viking GG, they know it too. They lay out the box.
They are just taking these fights so damn well. Thompson in the front line gets caught out, unable to get any spells. And I believe when he bought back and the Chrono went out, he was TPing back into the fight, so he couldn't actually do the Cataclysm to contribute the damage for his team. And but yeah, they can just end the game here now. I mean, such great team fights coming in. And I'm really loving the way that Aramis, Toby, and Chad, like these three together, and boom, like the four melees really just felt like they were on top of the right heroes every single time.
Yeah. Seriously, some sick combination and teamworks from Viking GG. It's a pretty simple process now, just hitting buildings. As without their cores, don't think OG can put up much of a fight. They're gonna try though. But look at Chad go, man. Even when Chemical Rage is down, he can just stick on top of Saksa pretty easily here. Toss up, nice combo from Boom to finish him off, and
GG.
Let's hit that ancient. GG is called from OG. Like GG, man. They showed up to this series.
Relentless aggression.
Yeah.
I like it. Dude, they just ran at them. I think Darkseer can kind of change the hero quite a bit, right?
Sure.
I think it just enables you, not only with Ion Shell now, how insane Surge is across the map.
Yeah.
And I have seen the new item build now on the Spirit. Noto might just be
Are they
dead.
gonna win this fight? They are. Aramis gets the first blood, and Midwan is chased away by Toby. The Acres dive out. Fortunately, the Aphotic Shield is pretty good.
Speaking of Courier, oh, I just heard he just hit level 4. It's flying at least.
They could heal each other here, but, well, No Tail's going to be run down to Sunray, but Aramis really wants this IO, and it's a good kill to get too. That's the core. Got him, and Aramis will look to pull the creep wave off the tower while Midwan and No Tail pursue. We want to make sure this is an opportunity. They managed to break that tether into the Supernova, and with the battery assault to stop the tether back into play.
That's why it's just awkward.
They get aggressive, but the wrong time to do so because Thompson is actually making a rotation as the mid-troll. No Tail is going to join him here, so he's kind of free to dive the tower if he wants to. Midwan, though, he's had a bit of a rough start here as the IO. The Helmet Dominator's protecting him for now. Boom does manage to get ahead of it here, and Shad will connect the sandwich in Midwan and make sure he goes down into the grave. Phase to have that kind of survivability. Inkswell, Ember Spear popping in, but Saksa does manage to get the pop back there, pushing the Ember Spirit out, and with that missed battery assault, things are looking a little bit better here for OG, or continue their aggression with the help of Midwan and No Tail. Right-hand side, they're still trying to chase down that Spirit Breaker. At the same time, Seller's going to get dove underneath his tier 2. Saksa, he goes back in, but chainsed up nicely by Boom. Make sure to...
OG, so I guess that's their style. You don't have to move around the map, just move together as 5 with somebody tethered with the creep too, and just constantly abuse the Darkseer plus that Spirit Breaker to catch.
They're going to go for Shad here, but he's going to need a lot of bashes to be able to kill that Animate. She just doesn't take a whole lot of magic damage there. Thompson being helped out by Midwan right now.
10 heroes mid.
That and the Aphotic Shields, he can just keep on fighting constantly. I think he's still holding on to 11 of his ultimate as well. Aramis going to be caught here, tries to turn around, hook shot right before he dies. Doesn't even hit that. It's a creep. A pesky creep walks in front of him like that. They are just diving past the tier 1 tower because they've got so much sustain between all of them. They kind of can't do that, but Boom, thanks to the Inkswell, he is able to get on top of some of these heroes. Really nice use of the Meteor Hammer there from Toby. Lands on top of the Spirit Breaker +1. They get a kill and return vengeance for Aramis's death, at least. Getting some early damage onto Toby. Saksa threatening that ultimate. Now being chased down by the Inkswell. Stun, though, is going to be trapped inside the cogs. Made short work, it looks like, by Boom, but they're going to be able to get off the Supernova on the right-hand side.
That's
really
nice
nicely placed by Toby. They can keep OG inside of it. It'd be massive, but he managed to get out. Looks like no ultimate for Saksa. He gets caught by the hookshot and ends up going down, but his troll is still decently healthy. They gave him the surge, and he's just going to keep on trucking. The cogs actually push them out, but not enough to be able to get the kill onto No Tail. Still stuck, though. Toby should be enough to finish him off. Double kill there for Boom. Auras.
Yeah.
They just found one.
Stack them all up. Everyone looks relatively healthy. IO Midwan a little low on mana. Ooh, Aramis. Rare miss.
Yeah, he's, despite having a baller game 1, missed a couple of hook shots now. He still gets the 200 gold off of the Helmet Dominators, some creep, so maybe that's not what he wanted all along. Boom. Using his Yule Scepter to keep that troll at bay. Looks like they're going to be able to catch Aramis, though, thanks to Saksa.
Instant smoke. It's pretty much finished.
Boom. Well, he does have his shackles coming up, so he should manage to get this kill. And jumps away rather easily, so nice pick up there for Boom. There's the BKB from Thompson.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You always love that combination where you're Sand King or Clockwork or something. I'm going to go these hypermobile heroes.
Back to the Roche. It's going to get scouted by a rocket any second now. They're already aware of it. It's a good place for Viking to fight, too, with Phoenix. Let's get the Meteor Hammer dropping down. They'll dodge it.
At the same time, I think this is a fight OG really wants Viking GG to take. After all, they had that BKB on Thompson, but
man.
He was forced to use it as well as his ultimate there out of fear. Nice catch from Erebus, intercepting Saksa as soon as he goes for that charge in, keeps him inside of the Supernova. That's going to be an easy pick, and Boom is going to look for more. Look at that on the other side. They do have Shad caught inside the wall of replica. Couldn't burn out quite enough mana to keep him from blinking away, though. Boom. He's going to be caught by the AM illusion. He did not think about this so much. Now he's been burnt out of his mana, and he will not have the same luxury of escaping like that Animage did. Aramis is trying to create the space for him, but OG, there goes that surge. Look at him boosting away. Thompson, running at the speed of light, overtakes the Clockwork for a secondary kill.
Ooh, that looked like it was going to get a little dicey there for OG for a second, but yeah, that illusion just comes out. Ruins poor Ember, and now they're continuing to chase with that buyback from Sox, so they're going to get another kill. And now they can go for the Roche. Egg was used. Everything was pretty much committed. This is an easy cleanup now for OG. That looked like one of the scariest starts of a fight ever, with your troll popping battle trance and BKB and just unable to do anything.
Yeah. But a good read by Sebs. As soon as he sees the Animage, throws out the wall of replica. Once he gets that illusion, AM has to blink away. So, okay, he's going to have no impact. And then Ember Spirit just ran right through that area. And I don't think...
Troll, the objective taker.
Yeah, Viking GG lose this game. They could probably look back to that one fight around the Roshan pit as being maybe one of the moments that turned this game as OG now are able to take this tier 2. It looks like they're going to commit and try and go for the Aegis. He does manage to get off his ultimate. He's still going to be used up in the air. He can get any damage on anybody. He still has the heal coming out from the IO, but yeah, it looks like he's going to go down here inside of the Supernova as well. Is he going to come back into Explosion? Immediately gets done. Perfectly timed up with the Sunray. Beautifully lined up and laying into the IO. Nice vacuum in, though, with a charge on through. A 3-man stun. As a result, a bounce back onto the AM brought him back into the Troll, and the Troll got the root. Even though he bounced back the Spirit Breaker's ultimate, he immediately was repositioned into an ensnare.
That actually worked out in their favor pretty nicely. 40 seconds, AM's dead. And that vacuum charge, something that we did mention about before, catches perfectly onto 4 heroes. Saksa will pay with his life now for going a little too aggressive. Thompson burning too, but trying to stick on Boom.
OG. You gotta chill out just a little bit more here, friends, as now the Troll has overcommitted himself, and Boom seeing that. Okay, 2 down. We can chase the rest pretty easily. They're gonna catch Zeb and all these TPs out. Okay. The mid one, IO, and...
But he's also going for Hex, and he was not too far from it when I last saw. He had like 3,200 towards the Mystic Staff plus Ulti Orb. They get the charge on the AM with the wall down.
Wall replica, the vacuum back in, and they get the bash. Able to get out. Now they're going to look for more. The Animage is dead. Saksa looks to find some more. He's going to try and chase down Boom, who already has a Remnant out on the side.
They saw it
that far away, though.
Saksa's here with
got another Remnant up by the BKB. Now he's been ensnared. Sorry, Bash. Bash first, then ensnared.
Ways to play around him, because when AM gets stronger, Darkseer gets stronger.
Yeah.
So it does seem like OG does have quite a lot of solutions, at least for that anti-mage.
There's a hook shot to start things off, catching No Tail and isolating him from the rest of the team, but they have to stay back to borrow time. Allows No Tail to shrug things off. At the same time, AM trying to make his initiation onto the Darkseer. Force out the wall of replica before he goes away. Now he's going to try and sandwich back in. Aramis making use of those spider legs, trying to get away from Saksa right now. Should be able to do so over the right-hand side. Ember Spirit gets locked down by the Troll. Boom has got to be careful of that deadly Troll.
They're so
Once
fast.
he goes down, man, there is so much catch thanks to a Darkseer with an IO. Hey, at least Shad does manage to get the kill on No-Tail, but it's still not a happy occasion because it's still the cores that are up and alive. They do manage to get off the ultimate. He's going to jump forward, manage to get the bash. The Supernova looks like it may just explode. They're still going for it, but yes, it successfully explodes onto the Troll. Now they're going to try and chase down mid one. Shad catching up to him. That tether takes him a long, long ways away, but Shad's not going to let up just yet. The Phantom onto him. The Scythe goes out. They tether up, sharing that movement speed. They get away, but No-Tail, well, he did buy back for this. They managed to get the silence onto the AM with no Manta. Maybe they could actually... And his confidence, by the way, in your Supernova positions.
Ooh.
He's going for a refresher instead of an Aghanim Scepter.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Shad jumping forward, using the Abyssal Blade, trying to blow up the Darkseer. He's already burned so much mana. If he can get off a good mana void here, it'd be excellent. And he has it up, but he's being stunned up for so long, and now the Scythe went down. Chain stunned up, and no opportunity for that big mana explosion. 2 dead, and probably a little bit more. Celery, he is no doubt. He doesn't have the movement speed to get away from this, but the one hope would be Toby. But Saksa, he's so damn fast thanks to the Surge charge combo. They easily catch up with him as well. 2 turns to 4, turns to a free Roshan for OG.
Some pretty game-winning item builds coming out from Seb in particular this game. Just this Hex, like that Mech into Hex rush is just so impactful. 7, 1, and 10. He's been perfect with his play so far. These vacuum walls, the vacuums into the charges, it seems to be getting... It just gets the AM every single time. He's got his number.
Yeah. Instant disables plus disables through right clicks. They're just able to ignore that whole spell shield thing.
Yeah, he just nets him, then he hexes him inside of the wall with his full team beating on him. Saksa.
Look at that. They're just going for the tier 4s right now. 30 seconds on the clock for the Anime Age. Viking GG, they're going to have to fight this out 3 versus 5, and I don't think they can. I guess we'll see. Aegis is up on Thompson. Guess it depends on how much OG wants to be able to dive. They're going to go for it right now. They're going to bring Aramis down. He does have a buyback. There goes the Meteor Hammer. Supernova, #1, going off. But a BKB activated by Thompson. Quickly deals with the egg and tears Aramis a new one with his ultimate going off. He's going to chase down Ember Spirit underneath the shrine. And he goes in just as fast as he goes out.
What was that movement speed there? 1,000?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh my
something
God.
That is straight up broken. And sure enough, we said kind of at the start of this is really cool synergies here with the IO and stunts, but it could go terribly wrong. It's OG though.
Yes. The one thing that can happen in this game is just, even if you doom a target, maybe the IO doesn't even just Rook relocate, he can just heal the target. And they can just back strategy for that hero.
And I remember one thing that talked about Celery. He's gonna die here. Just gets out with damage he can.
He is insanely far forward, and OG
he already lost
a ton of
his
heroes.
When did that happen?
Oh yeah, you're right.
I saw the Dire one was up, and so I assumed his was still alive as well. Mid one, he's gonna be chased down here. The Scorched Earth, it's taking him down. 2 HP, caught by the vacuum. That'll bring him down, but Thompson is here with a reprisal. Managed to kill Aramis.
He wants the next.
Doing something. They're putting a lot of pressure on the side lanes.
Oh,
and
no way.
Shutting down Shad's game.
+1, go for solo, go for these kills, not to anyone.
Well, Celery, he's been a bit of a punching bag for OG, and it doesn't seem to be changing anytime soon as Seb finds a free kill inside the jungle, thanks to all this aggressive vision that they have down. One behind the tier 1 tower in mid, another one deep inside that Radiant jungle.
Oh, they know they're here. Thompson. They're going to cut the trees with the tether.
Revealing all of them, they managed to get the avalanche toss combination on Toby, easily killing him. Aramis is still going to fight this out. Do they have a stun anywhere? Boom's going to come in with the damage, but it's not quite enough. No-Tail, he'll also TP out, seeing as the Infernal Blade is still on cooldown.
Going for the treads, double bracers, and he gets a shovel. Any type of HP you can get on this Alchemist, I think, is pretty damn nice.
Yeah. It's all about surviving through the tiniest burst. Mid one.
Yeah.
Surprises Toby, pops the ultimate, and fights into this duo with the power shot over Aramis. It's almost enough to get the kill. Sadly, Stormhammer not up for quite some time, as he does only have a 1-level. Thompson's going to come in from the side. No-Tail switches partners now. Gets the tether to Thompson to help get that kill. How much of a difference it really makes. Look at that. Thompson just going right back in. He's not going back to mid.
Oh my god,
No.
they get the freak. Oh, Toby's game is over.
Aggro relocate up to the top lane to be able to sandwich in Toby. Feeling at this for quite some time, but in the end, doesn't get the full subscription. Aramis dove behind the tier 1 tower, and boom, he's gonna teleport over, and they do manage to get the stun. Maybe this is enough to actually kill Seb, but No Tail heals him up so much and relocates him out. Heroes like Thompson here, there's no real threat keeping him locked down. If anything, Thompson's gonna use his Blink Dagger aggressively to catch Toby, and boom, is that's up against an Alchemist.
Uh-oh, sorry. Thompson, he wants the bigger target.
He jumps down and does manage to hit Thompson, and as a result, Aramis managed to get in the trees. Now, he's still dead. I was going to say, oh, they're going to have to dive really deep, and maybe Viking GG can do something with that. They're going to try. Vacuum in. Mid one going to be slowed down. Here comes the Snapfire ultimate, and there goes that effectiveness of the Timber Saw. You saw how he was able to just cut down that Sven. Goes from half HP to nothing. Dodges away from Sox's attempt at a stomp. Boom. The higher levels of Timber Chain can still catch up. Soxa knows he has to juke this Chakram, but Woom does manage to get the kill. Just ever so barely, thanks to the Ion Shell.
I think he would have lived without that Ion Shell.
Yeah. Oh, the illusion from Toby with an Ion Shell.
Level 9, 16 minutes is something you don't see very often on
No.
your safe lane carry.
They're going to try and fight with this Radiance. They do manage to lead off with a stun on mid one, pulls him back inside the Chakram.
Nice.
They do
That could have been close for them. If they got the shackle on the Timber, if it connected, he probably would have died there, but weren't able to quite get it.
Still
looking
for
for him, though.
Boom here. Boom. Taking a lot of damage, relocate in. Seb, he's here. They're going to try and chase down Boom. Now, he's still got enough HP to survive through a shackle combination, but the Alchemist, that's a better one. Shad in serious trouble here. Saw the relocate, but still got caught by the shackles instead of Boom. I thought that would have been an easy retreat, but it looks like not. And Aramis, who had been farming this top lane the entire time, TP's in, immediately dies. Seb laughing his ass off here as he realizing that Viking GG have just made critical back-to-back errors.
Tether, everyone's moving so fast.
And the worst part is like, nice. Invis Rune turns into a toss back onto Toby. He's close enough to Seb that Seb will finish the job.
Jeez.
These,
the flaws. We're starting to see what they're really lacking in the grand scheme of their draft. The lanes also, as we said, they got pressured hard. Shad shows himself in lane. Easy kills versus that relocate.
At this point, once he gets his BKB, it may just be go time for OG to put some real pain on him.
It already
go
is.
For some objectives. Boon's not getting out alive. Reactive armor is nothing to Seb now that he's got MKB plus the Grove Bow.
Yeah. And Thompson looking for more. He'll be able to find Celery. Can he get the toss back? He sure can.
Throws him over to mid one. Gives him the old alley-oop for the double. Timbersaw, now that he's got BKB, he deals with that pretty easily. A stomp goes out. Toss over. The two of them
Toby.
trapped inside the avalanche. Stun from the Stormhammer. Finishes them off. And look at that. Into the back line. Seb just fearlessly goes in. Cleans up at least some of the supports. They're going to buy back here in Viking GG. They're all in on this fight at this point in time. Mid one still has his BKB. He's still ready to turn and fight with the relocate coming in from No Tail. They're going to try and do just that. A heal comes out and mid one's up to full health. They're going to continue to buy back. Viking GG, they are going to throw everything they have to be able to win one good fight against OG. Now the BKB is worn out. It's a good opportunity. They need to be able to get him out of this. The Earth Splitter pulls him back in though, and Shad gets torn to pieces. Boom! He's gonna have the same fate as his Alchemist, both dead with OG closing in.
They call it. Yeah, I think this game was just, everything went out of hand. Shad dying all over the place. They just got, them getting these towers so early, the OG aggression, like 7-minute tower bottom, they could just, it opened up the map so much. They were like, we don't need to play in the lane anymore. We're just gonna run at you, kill, kill, kill. And Toby, up in that top lane, he got massacred.